Another real estate ripoff scam. This home healthcare worker had a 93-year-old man with cognitive issues sign a will just weeks before he passed away, and she managed to have it notarized somehow. I don't know how that happened, seeing how he had cognitive issues. If they have cognitive issues, a notary is taking a huge risk by notarizing a document in that situation. But just sharing this story with you so that you don't have the same thing happen to you. So my name is Anthony DRE. I am the probate agent, and I wrote the book called The Fixer-Upper Trap, where it shows people how to not get scammed when it comes time to selling the family house and keeping all of the equity. That's the most important part, because a lot of people sell the family house, but then they give away tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars unknowingly. This book will help you prevent that. So I got this call from this lady, and she's kind of asking, hey, Anthony, can you maybe help me out? Can you give me a little bit of guidance of what I should do? She told me this story. He passed away, and it had since been about 5-6 months now since he passed away. Well, in that time, the home healthcare worker was appointed as executor of the estate, and the daughter didn't dispute that appointment as executor of the estate. She didn't know what to do, and she was out of the area as well. Well, you know as well too that once this person was appointed as executor of the estate, that she started selling off all the valuables in the house, the antiques, all the stuff that was in this house, gaining access to as many of the accounts that she could gain access to, and probably draining those as well. And in this process, the daughter, who's the one who called me, she says that in the beginning, there was a little bit of communication, but as time was going on, all communications have come to an end. This home healthcare worker is not responding to any calls, emails, texts, anything like that at all. And that only just tells you that she is being scammed. So what are her options? And I'm not an attorney. I'm just going to share with you my opinions, and this is just a story that was shared with me, but I want you to know so that it doesn't happen to you. The options are, at this point, she probably needs to get an attorney to have them put a complete stop to this whole thing and freeze everything on the estate so it can't be sold until it's resolved, saying that, hey, this is not a legitimate will, or that person should never have been the executor of the estate because the daughter has the previous will that says that everything was supposed to go to her and that she was the one who was going to be taking care of everything. So it's a little suspicious. Just weeks before dad passes away, suddenly there's a new will. This is obviously, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. It's some sort of ring that goes around where these home healthcare workers, they know, hey, family's out of state. They can't do a darn thing about it. And if they do, it's going to cost them a lot of money, because the daughter was told when she spoke to an attorney, said, well, the attorney, unlike a probate, so in typical probate, you're the one who's going to be managing the estate. You get an attorney. That attorney says, yes, I'm a probate attorney. They will handle the liquidation and distribution of the entire estate. And then they will get paid a percentage at the close of everything being liquidated or distributed, right? Well, in this particular case, because she has to hire an attorney to stop these people from doing what they're doing, she has to give them a retainer, and the retainer's, $10,000, $15,000. And then the attorney that she spoke to on top of that said that they also are going to keep a percentage of the entire estate, 25% of the entire estate. So as a result of not being involved and being part of, what was happening at the time, and I'm not saying it's her fault. She's out of the area. It's hard to do. I understand. I've been there. But being out of the area, this is going to cost her a lot of money to put a stop to something that should never be happening, and stuff that's already being liquidated and sold and everything right out from under her. And so, like I said, I want to share these stories with you so that you don't make the same mistakes. If you have an aging parent, you have a situation where you need to sell a house quickly for some reason, any reason, or you just want to sell a house for some reason, don't let people scam you out of the equity that's due to you. It's your money. It's the heirs' money. It's the beneficiaries' money. It's the family's money that needs to go into your pockets, not into some flipper, some fast talker, some bad real estate agent. None of that. You can get a copy of my Fixer-Upper Trap book. You can get it on fixeruppertrap.com or on Amazon. And if I can be of any help, I'm always willing to listen. On my website, there's a link. You can actually even schedule a call with me. So I hope this is enlightening to you. If you have a story of your own, I'd love to hear it.